Ladies and gentlemen, escalators and moving sidewalks are not carnival rides. They're for you to get to where you gotta go faster. Don't ride them, keep moving. It's 3:15 and time to pack the last little bit of items and head out the door. Alright, all checked in. I've got about 30 minutes to spare, so I'm going to get yesterday's video stuff dumped on the computer, do a little editing on the way to Seattle. Yeah, no issues yet. Had coconut water, Monster, about to hit another coffee, highly caffeinated. It's 5 a.m., feeling good. And we are off. Delta, thanks for first class upgrade. Always a pleasure. Touchdown in Atlanta and got about an hour before my flight to Seattle. Should have a pretty good seat in the next one, exit row, a little bit of power. My computer died in the last one doing yesterday's editing. Basically, I can't not plug my computer in. So that's awesome. Lack of sleep's definitely starting to get to me. So it's probably a good chance to get another cup of coffee. Ladies and gentlemen, escalators and moving sidewalks are not carnival rides. They're for you to get to where you gotta go faster. Don't ride them, keep moving. Found it. Let's just hope there's a key. This shit's heavy. I'm in the wrong building. I think I figured out my gear carrying techniques. Elevator. There isn't one. Let's hope that this is the right building. Let's see what we got here. Yes. Nice. Success. All right. I made it. It's noon and it's been a long day. So I'm gonna get a computer set up and find some food. So I came to the biggest REI in the United States, which is right here in Seattle. And I believe it's their flagship store, but multiple layers. Great wrap place on the roof, which I'm gonna go get a wrap, so I'm starving. And pick up some items, some snacks, and get back to the house and relax. So I'm walking by and just got done with my trip to REI, and I come over here to the Mediterranean Deli to get a drink, and what do you know? A float spa. Buddies of mine have been trying to get me to do this for a year and a half, and I haven't done it. And kicking around Seattle, why not go take a little 60-minute nap in a float tank? So I'm not sure if I'm gonna panic or if it's gonna be awesome, but we're about to find out. But yeah, it was so when I first got in there, it wasn't what I was expecting. Yeah. But it was very uncomfortable, like while the lights were on. And then I actually ended up using the neck thing. Yeah. Like I was like relaxed. I couldn't relax I was like letting my head go as far back. I was like trying to relax, but I couldn't. It hurt. So it makes me think like maybe there's some. I already know I have like alignment issues, so I'm wondering if there's like obviously there's an issue. If you can't just be level in the water and not a pain.
Right, well actually that's the first float. That's pretty normal for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, the second float, I had 50 here. And only it was because my body just allowed it and just sank into it. And it takes a couple of times, so I highly recommend coming back.
Yeah, so while the lights were on, I was like, okay. And then I was extremely tired. But as soon as like I went in there, it must have been my adrenaline or something, because I was like no longer tired anymore.
Yeah.
And I was laying there, I'm like, okay, and the lights went out, I'm like, oh crap. So I just breathed and thought, and it was weird, even staying still, it felt like I was spinning.
I've had that too.
All the same direction every time.
Yeah?
You know, it wasn't moving. So I felt like I was doing like this.
Yeah, you were just kind of like
Yep.
rotating.
Yeah, but I wasn't going anywhere. So, and eventually, I don't know what happened, but the next thing the lights were coming on, and I was just like, what?
Yeah. It's notice how you deal with like stairs.
Yeah.
Is it what that is? You felt like you were asleep, but you weren't.
Yeah.
You know, that's your brain dropping into theta waves. So the alpha brain waves, and then the beta, and then the theta. If you know anything about that, the alpha is like high functioning, like you know, there's a lot going on. Theta is when you're relaxed, but you're still doing things. You're not entirely there. Sometimes you're more relaxed. And then theta is when you're really allowing your brain to, there's nothing. It's the most relaxed you can get. That's where a lot of work is done.
Yeah.
So allowing your brain to drop into the theta is allowing it to relax and giving it that much more energy.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Not my personality type at all whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what like monks work for. And in the float tanks or the float rooms, for some reason we're able to access that much more, I guess, faster.
Faster, yeah.
Because there's no stimulus.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it was bizarre.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do it again.
Yes.
And so I hadn't done this is the first time, so now I get to go back and be like, yep, well I tried it.
Yeah.
And definitely want to dig into it more.
I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Highly. If I could get, I have a number of friends. I actually, a Marine who came back, and he was out there twice, and so I had him come in and vote, and he came back a number of times.
Yeah, especially because I think just because of the way our society is with social media and electronics and everything, like I don't know, if we probably lived in the woods a lot more, we probably wouldn't need it as much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's true. Very true.
But, well, cool.
Yeah. I highly recommend these books. That's why they're out here. If you're looking into research and things like that, what the benefits are.
Not a bad day. Got here, got an edit done on the plane. No issues. Delta was all the way. They take care of it. Got a massage, and then got to do the float take for the first time, which was mind-blowing. A little panicky, but mind-blowing. Definitely gonna do that again. And then, end of the day, this new thing, Uber Eats. Who'd have thought? Euros to your door. So I'm gonna crush that, get a little more work done, and get a good night's sleep.